It is a Saturday, January the 3rd. This is your national forecast as we take a look at some patterns across the country to start off your weekend. We could expect some lake effect snow squalls to pass across Ontario, southern portions of Ontario this evening and through tomorrow. Meanwhile, the next system for those across Atlantic Canada will likely bring heavy snowfall rates Sunday evening and through Monday morning, and a swath of snow is possible for those across the prairie provinces as well today and through tomorrow. We'll talk more about the precipitation in a second, but first I want to show you some of your afternoon temperatures. You can see cold air really situated through parts of our country. Winnipeg feeling more like minus 22 with that wind chill. But the good news is the cold air is not lasting forever. We finally get a little bit of a relief from it. You can see by the middle of the work week that cold air slowly starts to depart. I'll show you some of your temperatures in your long range forecast, but first I want to start off your forecast in BC, where we could expect some heavy rain at times through the southwest coast. Meanwhile, through those higher elevated areas, we could expect some snow, some fresh powder for those heading for a ski or a snowboard this weekend. You'll expect some rain, though, if you are closer to the ground. Upwards of 75 millimeters through the Metro Vancouver area today and through tomorrow. Through the central west coast, upwards of 75 millimeters possible as well. And those winds will be gusty at times, upwards of 40, maybe even 50 kilometers an hour as we head into your Sunday morning, and then they ease off through the evening hours. When we take a look at your long range forecast, you can see unsettled conditions for Vancouver for at least the next 7 days, with heavy rain at times for the next week or so. Meanwhile, across the prairie provinces, you'll still feel the chill for the next couple of days, but we do get that relief. Feeling more like minus 11 on Tuesday will be quite the relief from the minus 20s you've been experiencing. And today, you'll start off the day with some sunny skies across Saskatchewan as well as Manitoba, but then we soon switch to more cloudy skies with some snow on the way. You can see this swath through the overnight on Saturday, continuing through Sunday morning through southern portions of Manitoba. When we look at how much snow you could expect, well, for northern portions of Alberta, we could see heavier snowfall there, upwards of 15 centimeters, anywhere from Slave Lake up towards Fort McMurray and Grand Prairie. Meanwhile, if you are in Alberta, do keep in mind visibility could be reduced at times, especially through Saturday as we watch for some dense fog on the way. You can see some of these pockets quite intense with that fog. So if you do have any travel plans, do be aware that you might not be able to see much ahead of you. So just drive with caution. And then we have that snow on the way as well. Meanwhile, across Ontario, you can see we still have some snow squalls lingering, especially for Barrie today. And then that's going to be more widespread. Anywhere from Sault Ste. Marie down towards the shores of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay will likely expect a swath of snow through the overnight tonight, continuing through tomorrow, but it just dodges the GTA. You can see the GTA, you might expect maybe some flurries flying, but nothing in the way of travel. But if you are headed to the snow belts or you live in those snow belts, do be aware we could expect upwards of 30 centimeters of snow. Meanwhile, in Atlantic Canada, today features more dry conditions. You can see some of the snow departing through portions of Newfoundland today, giving way to drier conditions today, but it's tomorrow. We're going to be watching for this low making its way across Newfoundland, specifically taking aim at the Avalon with upwards of 30 centimeters for those across the Avalon. This could create some dicey commutes on Monday morning, so do be aware if you need to travel, your commute could be a little bit slower. This is going to be a short storm, a short, not too prolonged, but it will have some high snowfall rates. And when we take a look at your temperatures for the next couple of days across the east, you can see Toronto getting up to 2 degrees on Wednesday, but you will have to contend with chillier conditions to start off your work week. And when we look at the next 7 days across Atlantic Canada, or across the Maritimes, I should say, you get upwards of 4 degrees on Wednesday.